Hi, I'm Arinoth, and I'm playing Twice Lived, the Hamid Get a Fenris Philodox.
Hi, I'm Bloodied Porcelain, and I'm playing Junkyard-Bitch, the Hamid Bonar Theurge.
Hi, I'm Bookkeeper, and I'm playing Charlie Fang-Banger, the Hamid Glasswalker Galliard.
Hi, I'm Gavin Cash, and I'm playing Eyes in the Dark, the Metis Shadow Lord Arun.
Hi, I'm Psycheshire, and I'm playing Shadow Sprinter Hamid, the Silent Strider Ragabash.
And hi, I am your Storyteller Vironz. Well, last where you left off, there was a bit of a reverie taking place. The boys of the pack going out, killing sheep, bringing them back to the Winnebago for the others of their pack to enjoy. While the girls cleared out some packs of snacks. Not cleared out, but they took some at least. For the spirits and woodland creatures of the area. This happened around the middle of the night. Things progressed. Did you guys go to sleep? Are some of you awake, enjoying yourselves?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
After the boys brought back a sufficient number of sheep, however many they feel like, to eat, for you guys to eat, would any of you have fallen asleep?
I would have eventually, because I had to get up at dawn to go take orders.
Yeah, and I think that Ty would have definitely had a lot to eat, made sure all of the goodies that she stole were given out, and then she would have to get up early because she has her rituals she has to do at the very beginning of the day.
I think JB would have eaten, made sure that all of her furry friends got food, probably would have wandered over to the Fianna tent to slip the pup more protection. Remind her not to let stupid boys get her into trouble. Probably give said stupid boys a dirty look and then go back to the others.
Eyes would have been hunting, come back, eating, partying, probably eventually passing out somewhere.
Yeah, Twice would have probably gone to bed soon after the hunt was finished after eating, just so that he could be ready in the morning in case he has to wake anybody else up when Charlie comes back with orders.
We're the most boring werewolves to ever go to a war moot.
Okay. You are at this point. Because, you know, a lot of the werewolves are staying up because none of them feel tired. They're amped up on adrenaline, and, you know, Garu can go, you know, days and nights without sleeping because they don't fully need to all the time. But as you guys do fall asleep, some of you in random places, the rest of you guys probably around the RV or inside the RV. It is a few hours before dawn when JB is woken up by something kind of like sitting on her face and clawing at her chest a bit, scratching.
Do I need to make a nightmare roll first?
No, I'm not going to make you do that.
Okay.
I do expect you to fall asleep after said events, which I will call for a nightmare roll.
All right. JB will snap awake. What?
It's you see this raccoon, because that's you guys are near the sept for the ring of the raccoon. It goes over and is going to try to proceed waking up. Who else is in the RV?
Ty is in there.
Charlie is.
It's naturally going to go to Charlie next, as spirits do understand who the alpha is. It's going to try to do the same and kind of, it's then going to like look at JB and kind of like gesture out
Ow.
the windows to like get them up.
Ow, watch the net. Oh, what the hell?
JB's gonna hurry over and scoop up the raccoon before Charlie can kill it, and then go around and like nudge people. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Okay. What the hell? Who was screaming?
We're gonna talk about freight trading later.
I gotta go do this thing.
Not yet. It's still the middle of the night. Get up.
Yeah, it's
Fine.
still pretty dark out. And
Where's Eyes?
Eyes is in the middle of the camp somewhere, sprawled out.
Eyes, I say over Face Bear.
Grr.
Get up, Eyes.
It's still dark.
Come to the RV.
It's just a nap. I'll be awake in a little bit.
Eyes, get up.
Eyes, come to the RV.
If I gotta get up, you gotta get up. Get in here.
Okay, I'm coming.
how tightly are you holding onto the raccoon?
I mean, not tight enough to hurt it.
But if it's gonna try to squirm and get out of your grasp, are you gonna let it? Now that everybody's up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna squirm and get out of your grasp. And it is going to, like, go to the door of the RV. You're actually not even sure how it got in here. In the first place, nobody made sure that the windows were left open. And the door's closed. And now it's kind of like trying to scratch the door, and like it's like trying
I
to
will
like, go,
open the door. I will open the door. All right, okay, we're following. Timmy's down the well or something. I don't fucking know.
Harley will scoop up his pistol. Everyone follow Lassie the raccoon.
We're off to see the wizard. Whatever. Okay.
I'm not doing that stupid dance. Don't even look at me like that.
The raccoon is chittering right now, and it's actually gonna like start leading you guys up one of the paths that you took to the sept. Can I have anyone who has survival roll perception and survival?
Sure thing.
I will accept alertness. I will accept alertness at difficulty 7.
So you want alertness at difficulty 7 or survival
If you
at
don't
difficulty
have-
7?
if you
Or
don't have
survival at 6.
All right. Got it.
Survival is for people who can't afford RVs.
You said perception alertness?
Yes, at difficulty 7. And the reason I said leadership and said only people who have survival is because I'm looking at Charlie's sheet.
I got 3 success.
No. 5 at difficulty 7.
1 success on mine.
3 successes.
You want difficulty 6 or 7?
Which is better for you?
Are you rolling
Oh,
survival or
snap.
alertness?
I'm rolling alertness and perception.
Okay,
And so,
7. No specialty.
Five successes.
wow.
Okay. JB, Charlie, I, and Eyes, when you do catch up with the rest of the group, you guys are seeing kind of these footprints, boots, and they're human. And last you guys saw, all of the werewolves were either in Lupus or were in Hamid and kind of staying in the sept or in the ring. So the fact that there are boot prints that don't look like any of yours, and they are not accompanied by any wolf or dog tracks, something's up. This raccoon's actually like starting to like lead you even further, and it's moving quite quick.
I'm gonna spend a rage and drop to Lupus form.
All right.
Wow, this might not make sense. Ty's gonna be like, shit. She's gonna do the really quick sun ritual she has to do.
It's the middle of the night, hun.
It's middle.
Oh,
of the night.
never mind. Well, if it isn't, okay.
few hours before dawn. Yours needs to happen at dawn.
Got it. Can she do sense worm then?
Yes. Go ahead and roll what you need to.
I will. Go ahead.
For reference, JB's lupus form is it looks like it's supposed to be white. You know how when you have a white dog that hasn't had a bath in a hot minute and it's more like yellowish blonde? That's where JB's like lupus coat color lives. It's not quite pristine, looks a little shaggy. Very typical Bonar things.
Charlie is going to go ahead and shift into Glabro, muttering something about how he should have put on pants before going out to fight evil.
Are you rolling or spending?
I'm going to roll.
Okay.
1 success.
Eyes is going to slip into Krynos. If it's time to get ready for fight, he's getting ready.
You saw your other companions shift into other forms. No one into Krynos just yet.
Yeah, but that takes effort. This is comfy.
Ty's got 2 successes for sense worm.
You do not perceive anything. There's almost... It's kind of hard to say. There's like a thing, but it's not the worm.
And she sensed that there's something different, but not the worm.
Not exactly. Not in the way a vampire with awareness would.
I think seeing eyes go into Krynos, JB is gonna nip at him a little, and he's gonna hear over the bear messenger, "We're following a human, probably not the form you want to be in for this conversation."
It's human, not leech.
It walks like a human. Let's make sure that it's not a human before you go turning into something that'll make it so that we can't talk to it.
And Tile mentioned over the mental connection, it's not coming up worm. I'm staying in Hamid form for right now.
I'll stick to the shadows and hide. Eyes will go down into Hispo then. And he will
Rolling or spending.
He will roll, not spend yet.
I am following the raccoon.
All right.
Weiss will follow along, staying in Hamid form as well.
That is 2 successes.
Yes. Do remember to roll difficulty 7 next time.
Gotcha, because it's a step. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. The person leading the pack at the moment would be
Me.
JB, because they're the person who changed into lupus first. Next would be Eyes, because they're in Hispo. After that would most likely be Charlie, and then the other 2 behind him, just in the way of speed. You guys are all running, you're following, and you see a human up ahead.
Eyes will slow up, give him plenty of room, just that way he doesn't startle or surprise him.
So you can look like a wolf from a distance.
Yeah, kind of just stick to the shadows if there are any.
Hey, good morning. You lost?
No, I don't think I am. I think I'm going the right way.
Where are you headed?
You see him kind of look around. Near you guys is one of the like totems or like trail markers for a werewolf. knowing that this is where like the ring of the raccoon is like in that direction. He's gonna walk over to it. He's gonna kind of like put his hand on it.
Empathy check, please.
Go ahead. Perception, empathy.
Does ambushes factor into this? I have a specialization in my wits.
No. Unless you're planning on surprising him.
Listen, I don't know if they're trying to surprise me. That's the point.
They're not trying to surprise you at the moment.
I comes running up behind. Woof. Man, that was a great race. Man, what's up? What are we doing? What's up? Just kind of looks around. Pretends, like, in other words, pretending like shit know what's going on.
JB, what is the thing that you're like looking for in his demeanor?
I'm trying to get a sense of if there's some sort of ill intent or if he's like hiding what he's doing. Random human wandering around in the middle of the night near a moot is weird.
And dangerous for the human.
And dangerous for the human, so I'm trying to see what the fuck is going on.
Lucky for you. This guy is peaceful. He's kind. Not lying about anything at the moment. Yeah, sure. Person I don't know, told me your race. You guys, are you from the clearing up ahead? Am I going in the right direction for that?
Why don't we start with names? I'm Charlie, says the currently 6'6" guy in boxer shorts and a t-shirt that says, "I saw mommy kissing Mrs. Claus."
He's then gonna like get a full look at you, like, and he's gonna chuckle to himself lightly. You're a few months early for this, for that shirt. And
I had to grab a shirt in the dark because someone was intruding into a space that maybe they didn't have an invitation to. And so I'm Charlie. Who are you?
I'm Theus. I'm guessing I know what you are.
Well, why don't you tell us what you are? While Ty is just running her hands through her hair, wearing tank top and cargo pants.
Can I use Scent of the True Form to see if he's something other than human?
Yes, please do. What do you need to roll for that?
I need to roll Perception and Primal Urge. It'll take 2 successes to detect vampires, fairies, or other shapeshifters, and 4 to detect Fomori or mages.
Please roll. Twice is going to start sniffing the air. As he's going to continue saying, well, you are lupine. And for Twice, you are going to pick up that he is a kindred. And I am... You were correct. I am not invited. But I am hoping to perhaps broker a deal that is beneficial to my people and possibly give a process of elimination for you guys.
And Twice will just say over Face Bear once he says that, vampire.
Knew it.
Ty is just, you can see her seething through her teeth. But she's keeping her mouth shut.
Okay.
Maybe just growls in warning.
Could you perhaps take me to your war leaders?
No, not if you want to live to have that conversation. I think we're going to need to bring some of the war leaders to you.
Oh, that's more than fine. I would like to talk to them.
Should I go get somebody?
Yeah, why don't we walk you over to our camper, where everybody can be a little more chill. And JB, Twice, would you please go let the war leaders know what's going on?
Yeah, can do.
JB will do one of those long wolfy stares at the vampire for a minute, and then we'll turn to Twice and kind of brush up against his leg. Follow me. I know it's dark and your sad human eyes struggle.
So,
And Twice will just grunt because he sees better at night.
this is Ty. This is Eyes. Eyes is the small bear that will eat you if you get too close. So maybe stay closer to me.
Ty just kind of looks at him. She just feel her seething through her teeth again. She's like, "Yeah, all right. I think we just go. Let's just go to the camper now."
Yeah, if Charlie points out eyes in the dark, given that it is nighttime, his eyes are glowing a fiery green.
It is nighttime, and they are. And he's watching. He's looking at you, curious, somewhat guarded himself because of you now.
And eyes will.
Is he
trot
truly a
along.
bear? Because I and Yaga said that they had gone into a slumber.
We're not going to be too fussy about details right now. If you think of him as a bear that can run fast enough to catch you however fast you run, that's as much as you probably need to understand about your situation.
Oh, just a big wolf then.
Let's go.
And he will
She
follow.
mumbles under her breath, "Don't think he's the only one that could catch you."
Oh, don't worry. I'm not thinking about running. And if I were, I wouldn't be in this form.
Neither would I. She just cuts her eyes over to him with this like dead stare, then looks back forward with her arms crossed across her chest and following.
It's okay. I am here to be peaceful. I do truly mean it.
Uh-huh.
Because no one would be stupid enough to announce themselves to a group of werewolves and then turn violent. You don't strike me as quite that stupid.
Much appreciated.
Yet.
Because of Ty's background, I mean, her entire history is where vampires eliminated her ability to even connect to her ancestors. She has a deep-seated hatred for vampires because of this. So her disgust with his actual existence, not to mention being her presence, is pretty high up there.
You guys do arrive at the camper, and we're going to switch over to the other two. Twice Lived and Junkyard-Bitch.
So Twice would be wary, because in his mind, kindred are like roaches, especially roaches that fight each other. So he's expecting where there's one, there might be others, whether it's friends or, just people that want to screw each other over.
You did not smell a lot of them. You only smelled him.
Okay.
However, as you guys are making the rest of the way up to the clearing, about halfway from where you were to the clearing, you do come across a couple of the tribal leaders.
JB will pop back into Hamid form.
Spirits
awake?
warned us- Yes, they're actually like on their way down the path towards where you guys were coming from. Spirits warned us. Did they warn you as well?
They did. He's down at the camper. Wants to talk to you. Tried to ask us to walk him, and she'll kind of gesture back towards the clearing, but we thought that was a stupid plan.
The packs of gaps and the gap leader would definitely tear whatever it is apart, so wise decision.
And
It's,
that Twice will just sort of grumble in the background.
Yes, Cub, we know what you are. We're talking about the pure Get a Fenris packs and the actual tribal leader. We
Oh,
know
my-
your history, even if you don't.
I'll just squint a little bit. My grumble is because I wanted to tear into it as soon as I smelled it.
It's a leech.
Good to know.
And the best way to deal with a leech is to pop it.
Talks like one of the ones that Charlie has talked about before, the ones that think they're like us. Wish they were like us.
Gangrel, I think is what they're called.
No, whatever the fuck they are.
Carbon copy, but not really, is what they think.
And twice was just a corpsey cosplayers.
The ones who are smart do not believe they are like us. They can be beneficial. If you had ever met any of my ancestors of this land, and the great frost spirit would know that they can be useful. Used to find the others and eliminate them all in one fell swoop.
Well, this way. JB will stretch and turn and lead the way back to the camper.
I'll follow. And it's going to be about 5-10 minutes as you guys get back. The guy has just been sitting there, and if the rest of the pack has tried talking to him about why he's actually there, like if he's, other than peace, if he's like to get more details, he's not going to respond.
Okay. Charlie has offered him one of the camp chairs outside the camper. He stepped back in the camper long enough to put away his pistol and come back out with his shotgun over his shoulder, and then he just has a seat.
I is standing up, leaning up against the camper with her arms crossed and feet crossed, as she's just staring at him like a dead stare.
And Eyes is sitting amongst them, still in his SPO form, only not quite so far away now.
And he's standing there, unmoving, not even twitching, not even giving the fake attempts to look like he's breathing. He's just waiting. As the rest of your pack comes with 3 other people, he's then going to look at JB and twice, then at the other 3. He's gonna take a couple steps forward and then wait for the tribal leaders to make the rest of the way. Is anybody gonna say anything?
Eyes is just watching and waiting, clearly ready to go, but not jumping the gun yet.
JB's gonna step up into the camper and get her jacket. She feels weird without it.
Actually, here's a good question. Has Charlie put on pants yet?
No,
Okay.
because having not worn my pants when I shifted to Glabro, that would get awkward.
It would. It would. Yeah. And as he waits for the tribal leaders to approach him, you guys do your thing. He's then going to make a fake attempt of clearing his throat. Because again, he doesn't really need to. He's going to bow and stand up. Hi, I am Antheus. All of the kindred in my city have gone hysterical over the recent attacks on their hunting ground. I know you were not responsible, and I know the Aphonem has fallen. And tribal leaders are going to do their best to keep their composure, but it's fake. The fact that a leech does know as much as they do is kind of surprising at the moment. He's going to continue. I am of Clan Gangrel, and I tell you, we will not fight you. The Gangrel of Chicago will not fight in this war. My clanmates will neither help you kill your own kind, nor defend our brothers and sisters from your assaults. He then is going to hold his left hand up with his palm out facing you. And he is going to turn his right hand into a claw using Protean. Then he is going to take his index finger and point at a symbol on his arm, which is a very crude and angular drawing of a wolf. This is our sign. Gangrel will show you this to show our neutrality in this war. They will mark their havens with the drawing of this symbol so that if you do go hunting our kind, they can be protected. The decision is yours. And upon his final words, he turns into mist and floats up and off into the distance. And tribal leaders will then kind of turn in on themselves. They have a very quiet conversation that even anyone with very keen senses or in lupus form would not be able to hear. They will then look to the rest of the pack, nod, and then leave.
Over face bare, eyes will ask, what was that?
That was they have to have a committee meeting. And we're not invited. But it's also, we can go back to bed.
Oh, good. Well, I've already had my nap. I think I'm gonna keep drinking.
You throw up from motion sickness tomorrow, I'm not pulling the car over.
That's alright, that's what windows are for.
Kai just looks at all of them and she's like, doesn't anything about that seem odd to you that
All of it.
they knew way more than they should? She's just like looking down at the ground and looking back and forth at all of them. And it's obvious it's really troubling her.
Weiss is kind of looking where the mist faded away, and he just says out loud, shop back. Next time they try that, shop back.
Wet dry model, but yeah. It's mist, not smoke. It makes a little sense if they had any idea what was going on with the Phantom at all. I mean, if I knew a bunch of Guru were about to come over the hill, I might go, we promise not to get in your way. Please, please don't hurt us.
Do they really think a drawing is going to protect them?
I suppose we're going to find out.
I'll just say that takes a lot of guts to come down here. I mean, still rip them apart. I mean, hey, but point being, with all this stuff about how all that stuff went with the cave, somebody knows something. We're not getting the whole picture of this. I can't tell what it is. Somebody knows something and it ain't right, because he said something about fighting your own kind. Did anybody pick up on that?
Yeah. He also, unless I misunderstood, said something about their territory being under threat.
I'm not going to be... it's not going to be the shock of my life if we find Black Spiral Dancers mixed up in this.
It'd be the shock of my life that they've survived so far if it's Black Spiral Dancers.
I mean, if they ambushed the Chicago Guru and the only threat they have left are the fucking leeches, They're probably sitting fat and happy right now.
Well, I meant that the leeches are still alive.
Oh. There are a lot of them. It's like cockroaches.
JB just sort of shifts uncomfortably.
If you think about it, the amount of us that are in this one area, and he just made the comment, we're not going to get in your way if you're killing your own kind. I mean, if there was something that big here with a lot of us going against a lot, it would be a massive bloodbath. So that's like very concerning, I think.
I don't think... Oh, go ahead.
Whether or not they survive has more to do... I mean, if the Black Spiral dancers that they're dealing with are young and new, they'll lose some leeches, but there's always a lot of them. So...
And they can make new ones a lot easier than we can make new Garu.
Yeah.
I may misremember, but didn't they say that we're going to get rid of all the leeches?
Well, we'll see what they tell us in the morning.
Hey, JB.
Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling the spirits told you before they told the elders about that guy?
I don't know.
I know it's kind of smart because he says it.
Did any of them look like a Disney princess? I don't think so. I'm going to bed.
Kai just grumbles to herself, opens up the thing and goes and gets in the front seat and just kind of leans back, puts her feet up on the dash. Still troubled by it, but, go back to sleep. That's our game.
I think JB will kind of hesitate and she'll stand outside for a while. And then once everybody else is inside and settled, she'll go in and nudge Charlie gently.
Mm-hmm.
Can I... Don't read anything into it, but can I curl up with you?
Yeah. Glances at the... He's got one of those little red LED clocks next to the bed. I'm only going to be here for like another hour.
She will climb in and make herself as small as possible.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay, good.
She'll try to go to sleep.
Eyes returns to the circle, reviews what just happened in his head, and finds another pack to hang out with and drink with, maybe butt heads with. Get a little fuzzy before the dawn comes.
All right. As you guys do get the last 5 minutes of your sleep, those of you do sleep. Well, I guess it's just going to be JB who's going to make me a nightmares roll. Actually, no. JB and Eyes, please do make nightmares rolls. Yours are just going to come in a little later than they should have. Eyes.
Waking nightmares are a problem, too.
And I believe all you need is one success.
At difficulty 7, yep. I was just trying to remember how many willpower I have.
All right, that is 2 successes.
Probably got to get you more willpower.
Nah.
Is it unspent or total willpower? Shit.
Now I gotta go switch pages.
Well, it says willpower, which is usually just full and not spent. So
Let's do total then.
5 successes. Turns out cuddling with Charlie helps.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Oh my god. She said don't read into it.
Yeah, you didn't say that to me though. Okay, so as you guys do wake up and as you do make your way back to the camper, less intoxicated than you were for the past couple hours. Charlie, you have orders, or you were told that you have orders waiting for you.
Charlie has an alarm set for just prior to sunrise. He gets up, he gets cleaned up and dressed before going down there. Showing up, suited up, as it were.
Looking sharp, boss.
Thanks, big guy.
When sunrise hits, now Ty is going to get up and do her greet the sun rites, stretching and just kind of looking around the area to see who else is up.
I believe JB is next. If JB decides to wake up.
No, JB's staying asleep.
All right.
She got to be the werewolf alarm clock last night. She's going back to bed. Or
Yep.
she's staying in bed until she has to get up.
Yeah. Twice?
Twice would probably be waking up by now.
All right. Everyone other than JB, are you going to accompany Charlie to the clearing?
I think Ty would, because she's just curious. It's bugging her. All this is really bugging her. So I think she's going to be kind of quiet and follow along.
And Twice would just kind of look at Charlie and, you want us with you?
They said alphas, they're fussy enough as it is. They
Ty
want
stops.
alphas, they got to deal with me.
Well, that's not me. And Ty stops and turns back around and heads back.
If anything weird happens, I'll call.
Should I also mention they didn't say, like, they want to talk to the alphas, they just didn't say you can't bring the rest of your pack.
And Twice will just nod and I'll see about breakfast then.
It shouldn't take long.
All right.
Ty's thinking about trying to figure out where Horns is. She's kind of looking in the direction of that area, thinking she might just like wander that direction with her hands in her pockets.
Is that food? Well, breakfast. Ison's going to be sticking around for breakfast.
Yeah, Twice would start cooking breakfast. It probably won't be as good as Charlie's, but it'll be edible.
JB gets out of bed, goes and pointedly slides the sliding door between the bedroom area of the RV and everything else because people keep talking, and then climbs back into bed.
Are you aggressively closing it?
Yep.
Yeah. And Ty, you're accompanying Charlie?
Well, she had turned around because she thought that he was only supposed to have that. So she turns around, but now she's verting back over to where Horns might be.
Which is the clearing.
Oh, so it'd be in the same clearing. Okay, well, then I guess she is following suit.
All right. You two do make your way up then? Because you two are going to be the focus. You guys make your way up. There are two large groups. One is slightly smaller. One of, like, I would say you would notice there's at least above like 50 on one and like above 60 in the other. You kind of look for where you're supposed to go, and someone clocks eyes with you and motion, Charlie, and they motion for you to come over.
Okay.
Whether you follow suit is up to you.
what's the difference between the two groups? Is there one group has more alphas in it than the other, or?
There's not really a difference. You just know that one specifically gestured for Charlie. Technically, you, as you two were together, for you to come over.
Okay, cool. She follows suit. She just didn't want to be in like an area she wasn't supposed to be in because she wasn't as high ranking. So she's kind of looks to make sure she doesn't see any difference, and then she follows Charlie over.
All right. And as you guys do get there, you kind of look around, and it's like this is like around like 62 other Garu, and then you two as well. And then kind of like start to count the other ones. Ty, you see it's about like 78 in the other. And over here, you guys start hearing. All right, now that we have the rest of our. Where's the rest of your pack? Winnebago.
Having breakfast, they were told they wanted to speak to the alphas.
Doesn't mean the rest of your pack shouldn't be here to hear it, but fine. Now that we have everybody here, he's gonna say that with a very grumbly in his voice. You guys are going to follow my orders. Here is the battle plan. You are going to enter Chicago by car. You will leave at 8 o'clock tonight. You should be there by 10. We'll go to Lincoln Park Zoo and wait. There you will be contacted by one of the kinfolk. You, he's going to point at Charlie, are going to talk to a woman named Susan. The rest of you scatter yourselves around the park and wait for your people. You already know who you're talking to. You will be contacted by a kinfolk named Susan. She will lead you to a safe house where your car will stay while in Chicago. You may sleep in the house or you may sleep in your car. Your choice. You must not reveal yourselves to the enemy. You must not be followed. You must not endanger the lives of the kinfolk who are protecting you. You will then meet a glasswalker, Kelly Patterson, who has information on the location of some leech havens. You are not under the sign of neutrality. It is your job to strike these havens shortly after dawn. You must stake the vampires through the heart and cut off their heads. Then set them afire to make sure they are dead. Sometime tomorrow afternoon, you will be called upon by the glasswalker to aid her in closing down O'Hare Airport. This is to prevent the leeches from escaping or from bringing in reinforcements to Chicago. Another pack will close the train station. After this, you will rejoin the rest of Team Silver. He's going to kind of like point to everybody else. We will march on the Faunum. The Octana have prepared the proper ritual for binding Jupiter back into the building, but we must act fast before permanent damage is done. Do your job and may Gaia bless you. If you have any questions, ask now. And as everyone is silent for now.
Do you care how the vampires die so long as they die?
Make sure they are dead. He's actually kind of like starting to reach into a like a kind of this like large box now, and he's actually going to start laying these rocks kind of laid that are kind of like wrapped in like a leather strap, and he's going to start laying them on like about 12 of them on the table. And he's going to hold one out for you.
I'll take it.
These are the Tears of Renewal. Yeah, my pictures are gone. I had pictures queued up in the references and announcements. Give me a second. It is a fetish for redoing your gnosis. Do not spend it willy-nilly. Do not use this too much. This work will last many nights. You must also guard your rage very well. Dismissed.
Charlie turns around. Strangely, my pack will trust me when I tell them, asshole.
I just snickers and kind of cuts one of those little devious looks and follows behind Charlie.
If you're still looking for horns, Ty, do roll perception and awareness at difficulty 7 for me.
Oh, of course she does. Okay, hold up. You said perception and
Alertness, diff 7.
four successes.
Yeah, you see him. He's in amidst one of the other packs, and they're all talking with each other right now. It does seem to be kind of heated.
Does he see her at all?
No, his back is turned to you. His hood is actually down right now. You do see that the horns are kind of like in that kind of like go-like aspect, and they're like they point back as well.
Hey, Ty.
Yeah.
When they're done, go make sure he's okay. If they don't want him, we'll give him a ride to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm about to go sneak over there real quick, and see what's up.
Charlie smirks a little. Happy horn hunting.
Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll So she kind of like giggles a little bit and walks over and kind of tries to be real quiet because she can do that. Tries to come up behind him where she can like tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you do so. He's gonna turn and look at you, and he had like a kind of like he had a kind of like dour look on his face. Everyone in his pack does at the moment. He's the one holding the crystal. And he's gonna look at you, and he's gonna then smile brightly, and then remember who else is around him, and then he's gonna like kind of like do his best to kind of get back into the dour point.
She's gonna like kind of move close to him, like she's trying to hide her face kind of near him where others can't see her talking or her expression. And she's gonna be smiling. She'll be like, "Hey, you all right? If you need a ride anywhere, we can give you a ride."
No, we're good. We're good. We got our own way going.
All right. Well, you know how to get me now if you need me. I got your back, okay?
Yeah.
All right. And she smiles and kind of starts to back up a little bit. She knows she doesn't want to mess up his image, but she wants to make sure he knows she's there for him. Kind of does like a half wave.
Yeah. Luckily enough, the rest of the pack doesn't really notice. They're not overly paying attention to him as long as he isn't like wandering off. And just as you guys are about to leave the clearing, you do hear a booming voice coming from not where your the person giving you yours were, but the other one, Teen Alpha, you would guess. He's gonna say, "No umbral travel, no moon bridges. It will alert the enemy." That everyone kind of like resumes doing their talking and planning.
And would Ty have heard this?
Booming voice. Very loud. Very, very loud.
Mumbles to herself, okay, guess I gotta leave the glasses at home. Crap. Okay.
With that, what do you two like to do?
Charlie is going to start walking back towards the Winnebago, and via the Face Bear Messenger, we'll pass along the details of the battle plan. All right, so we have the day. We're supposed to leave for Chicago by 8. We're supposed to be there by 10, so I need to do some math because Winnie doesn't go that fast on the highway. But we're supposed to be at the Chicago Zoo at 10, where we're going to meet with someone named Susan. She's going to take us to a house. Presumably there will be beds there if no one wants to sleep in the camper. And then we're going to get a glasswalker named Kelly coming to us with a list of targets. Kindred we're supposed to, or leeches we're supposed to find and kill. We're supposed to do that in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're going to join up with everyone else and try and close down O'Hare Airport. I got an idea. So I need Eyes and Ty. I need you all to nap on the way to Chicago because I might need you to do something overnight.
Got it, boss.
You got it. By the way, and she's going to talk in the mental connection. We're not supposed to use the Umbra at all, guys.
Not a bit.
But he said Umbral travel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Umbra travel.
That means
so
like
we can still surprise
That's
them.
not umbral travel and using the umbra at all are not the same thing. JB
Good.
sounds tired and annoyed that she's awake.
don't worry about it. We'll work it out. But
So
good shout, Ty.
yeah, I'm going to go take a nap then.
I'll wait until we're on the move. Winnie takes a while.
What would you guys like to do for the rest of the day up until you have to leave?
Charlie is going to make sure Winnie is up for the trip. She's been sitting here in the mud for a few days, so we'll clean out a couple things, see if we need to put some boards behind some wheels to get back onto the road, that sort of thing.
Above the table question, does Charlie want to have JB hold on to the crystal things that she's the one who can recharge it when needed?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's what I figured.
For our viewers at home, it is a fetish for the werewolves called Tears of Renewal, which will, when used, and when they kind of take one of the small crystals that drips off of it, and they put it on their tongue, it will return a gnosis point. As for preparing for travel, Winnie is a little bit sink into the mud right now. So you will need some boards.
Can always pop over and see if those earth spirits will help.
Can always give it a push.
Yeah, we have a couple of different options. I figure I probably keep a couple of boards in the storage space in the back because we do off-road more than we should in a camper. But between boards, speaking to a few earth spirits, and Big Krynos Guru giving us a push, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get out without issue.
Since Ty knows she's going to have to sleep on the road, and maybe a little bit before they leave, she's going to go grab her backpack. She's got that notebook and a pen in her backpack. She's going to take notes in glyph writing about some of the things that they were supposed to do, kind of going by memory, just to kind of almost document some of the stuff. But it's all in glyphs, so it would be stuff only she might know. And at the top, she'll write the glyph to do with horns at the same time, almost like she's doodling, kind of.
Before I forget as well, JB, can I have you make a Gnosis roll to bind the Tears of Renewal to yourself?
Absolutely.
Thank you. It is at difficulty 5 because that is the level of the fetish.
Is that unspent or total?
Total.
Okay. So you said difficulty 5?
Yes. Difficulty is the level of the fetish. Oh yeah, more
4
than good.
successes.
Yeah, you attune yourself to it just fine.
What I do, make friends with small woodland creatures, and I carry things with nooses.
Yep. And it actually begins to kind of start precipitating. No. It's having that condensate. Thank you.
Perspiring or condensating. Yep.
Condensating. That's a better word. That's what I was looking for. It begins doing that, and it's going to take at least an hour for it to start generating at least one full crystal. It is now 8 p.m., and you guys start up the Winnebago and begin to make your way, as you do hear a kind of like flurry of cars start up behind you, start making their way down. You guys just have the advantage of being further ahead, because the Winnebago does not maneuver as well as a sedan or an SUV.
Yep.
I take it that Charlie is driving yet again.
Yeah.
All right. You begin to make your way. It's a relatively peaceful night. You guys are making your way down. It's all right. You guys are beginning to make your way into civilization. And you guys are passing a convenience store when your car gets when the Winnebago gets a flat tire. And you come to a
Seriously?
stop.
What happened?
I blew out a tire. Pull in.
I live for change.
Yeah.
Kai's got her head up against the window asleep because she was told to sleep first. What's up? What?
We got a flat tire. Eyes, if everyone's around, don't lift.
Okay. Eyes will peek out of a window on the Winnebago to see if there's any people around.
Yeah, you look into the convenience store and you see 4 people in there. 2 clerk, or 2 employees and 2 civilians.
Okay, I don't lift.
Hang tight. Charlie will hop out and check out the damage to the tire.
It's a flat. And anyone who is still looking into the convenience store, you do see that they all do try to come out. One of them is holding up a tire iron, and one with a... Oh, this is where my anus comes into play about cars. Lift jack, pump jack.
Yeah, lift jack.
Yeah, that. Hey, I got it right. So you guys see that coming. You see them kind of coming, and they look like they're gonna help.
They've got weapons. Be careful.
Just a quick wits and empathy as these friendly people just happen to have the things for a blown out tire.
It's a convenience store, so kind of on the outside of town, not totally unimaginable.
Hey guys, I got stuff, but I appreciate your help.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, we can help. We can watch over. We can put out some cones or like some sort of light to make sure people are aware. Go ahead and make your rolls, please.
Okay.
Do a send to the true form, just because we're close to the city,
go
right?
ahead. Yes.
Does a specialization in ambushes help me?
Yes.
Haha, I thought so.
Oh no.
Ty opens up one eye and kind of looks out the window a minute and stares while she's watching. So would this be a good time to do a trap roll?
No. You can do your sense of worm first before you do that.
Alrighty. Then we're gonna do that.
I did get 4 successes.
Okay. 2.
2.
Does Eyes get any sort of tingle from his danger sense?
Yes, you get a spidey tingle.
Ooh. Eyes gets ready for a fight. He doesn't care about what they're acting like. Weapons in hand. They're coming at us.
You go outside the RV. Is everyone outside the RV now?
Ty is still kind of inside the RV with her eyeball staring at all of them. She just did sense of worm and got 5 successes. So her hand is on that doorknob about to open it.
Twice does get out of the RV under the pretense of moving to help Charlie.
Fomori, worm tainted people. For the people who rolled sense worm and sent to true form.
Over face bear, Eyes would just say, Charlie, kill the cameras.
You mean twice?
Or, yeah, sorry.
And through that connection, Ty's going, worm, 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 worm.
Charlie smiles broad, goes, "You guys are the best." I'm gonna look around. Are there any cameras out here?
Yeah, there's like 2 cameras on this like corners of the convenience store.
Oh well, let's fix that.
Jam technology.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead and roll and spend what you need to.
Yep. Spam the noses. And camera difficulty is, of course, not on the list, but it's probably somewhere between computer and phone, so 4 or 5 ST.
I would say 4. It's kind of where that's where I was sitting, is like 4 or 5. So it's cameras.
These are like early 90s cameras too. They're stupid simple.
Fail.
Do you want to spend a willpower to roll those ones?
I'd love to.
Go ahead. Is anybody else doing anything?
That transforms my roll into 4 successes, so the cameras will be out for the next 8 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
Ty's already stood outside the vehicle. She's already gotten out of the RV, and she's like standing there real still.
I will be... I'll roll a primal urge to try to shift to Glabro and spend a willpower point to activate Fangs of Judgment.
Charlie will say over face bear. When I say now. And then to the Fomori, fellas, you guys are really helpful, but I need you to stand back. This Winnebago is pretty big. Something falls over. Don't want anybody to get hurt. Besides, y'all are going to have a real hard time helping us with all that blood on your face.
Before I say the response, I will say Fangs of Judgment is required would require you to be in Krynos, Hispo, or Lupus. You do not have claws, nor do you have fangs right now.
Oh, I thought Glabro would have claws. Whoops.
They have long nails, but they're nails. And they're gonna say, "What blood?"
The blood we're gonna shed right now.
And Eyes launches at the closest one.
JB's shifting.
Ty is shifting, and she's going to use Nick's Bangle.
Okay. Are you spending a Gnosis to activate it, or are you gonna roll your Gnosis to activate it?
I'm going to spend the Gnosis for it.
Okay. What are you shifting into? Are you spending or rolling?
The fastest would be to spend.
You can't spend. Sorry. You use your Gnosis. You can't use Rage or Rage and Gnosis in the same turn.
Okay, then she's going to shift.
Okay. What are you shifting into?
She's going to shift into Krynos.
Okay. So you're going to roll your Stamina Primal Urge at difficulty 6, and you're going to require 2 successes. Eyes, what are you into right now?
Eyes is going into breed form Krynos.
Okay. You do not have to roll for that.
That's
Are
right.
you activating anything that requires the expenditure of Gnosis or Rage?
At the moment, yeah. Just to add a little flavor to the fun, Eyes kind of flexes his fingers as he hears the go, effectively, and lets their shadows just go fucking crazy while the cameras are off. Add a little confusion and disruption to what we're doing with some shadow weaving.
All right. Go ahead and spend your Gnosis, if I remember rightly, and roll what you need to.
You got it.
Okay. Well, I gotta start writing this down. So.
Okay, so to switch into Krynos just from the Hamid, it's going to be just the Primal Urge difficulty 6?
Stamina, Primal Urge, diff 6.
Gotcha.
You need 2 successes to successfully get into Krynos.
I just rolled mine. I got 3 successes.
Okay, JB is also in Krynos.
Crap, I got 1.
And I would shift to Krynos as well.
Spending or rolling?
I'll be rolling. 3 successes, so I am good.
As a heads up there, friends, difficulty of stealth and intimidation is reduced by 1 while the shadows are being twisted.
Now, Ty only got 1 success on a shift.
So that means you are in Glabro for now.
Got it.
You can still use your melee weapons. You can still use your guns. And you have all the bonuses and penalties of being in Glabro.
Got it.
You do not have claws nor do you have fangs right now. Okay. JB is in Krynos. Twice Lived is in Krynos. Ice is in Krynos and doing shadow weaving. Charlie is in Glabro.
Charlie's in Hamid because he was driving. And I presumed my action for the round was jamming the cameras, so.
Okay. You can jam and shift if you roll.
Okay, sure. Go to Glabro.
Sorry, I just know that's your preferred one, so.
It is.
Okay.
One success will get it.
Perfect. All right. So, those of you who activated gifts are not going to be able to do, those of you who activated gifts and shifted, you did that. Anyone who just shifted and is outside can launch an attack if they so choose.
Ooh, pick me.
I believe that just leaves you, Eyes, you and Eyes, and
He's just shadow weaving, isn't he?
Oh, yes. He is shadow weaving.
I am.
Or
It's
weave
just
now.
a flex of the fingers of the claws.
I think it's just me, so.
Actually, yes, I do believe so. It is just you.
JB was standing at the door of the RV, and as soon as he said now, she jumped into the air and shifted midair.
Hell
And it's going to come down on somebody.
Yeah, as soon as they kind of like see everybody do that, the people who are carrying the tire iron and lift jack, they're going to drop that. And a few others are going to pull out knives. Or one's going to pull out a knife.
Cute.
Oh,
Okay.
sweetie. Who decided you needed to die tonight?
So, what are you? Is this kind of like you doing a body tackle kind of thing, or are you gonna kind of claw?
No, I'm gonna claw him. It was just for flavor. She's jumping at them and coming down with her hands.
I will accept the flavor.
So that's Dex plus Brawl.
Div 6.
Two successes.
Wunderbar. You going at the one who anyone who dropped stuff, or are you going for the one who pulled out a knife?
No, I'm going for the one who pulled out a knife.
Okay,
Particularly insulting.
it is. All right. So go ahead and roll your damage, which is your strength plus 2, and then plus the 1 from your overage for your roll. And this is all aggravated damage.
Difficulty 6, yeah?
Correct. Ones do not count for damage either.
Just 2. JB's badass rolls have abandoned her.
You didn't roll enough dice.
Oh wait, no, I'm in Krynos. Fuck, sorry. I need to roll more dice.
I was really confused. Like,
I scrolled away because I couldn't remember what my brawl was, and I instinctively looked up at Hamid.
Gaby is a small, but not that much of a small.
I need to roll 4 more dice. Sorry.
it's fine. I just got confused.
That's 4 successes, not 2.
Great. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yes, you launch yourself and you swipe your claw and rake it through this guy. And he is hurting and actually lets out a hiss. And it kind of sounds mechanical in a way when it leaves his mouth now. Now, I know everybody has their initiative rolls in their journal. Please go ahead and roll those now.
Everybody here, since when do humans hiss?
That too.
Okay, question. I've got my.
I almost don't want to roll.
I have a question. I've got the initiative for Hamid and Krynos, but not Glabro.
Your Glabro is Hamid.
Okay, so I'll use that. Okay.
Butchering the spelling one. So I have the feeling that only 3 of you might understand what that name is. So do not feel bad for saying it. All right, I have 1, 2. Wrong channel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh boy. I know what that word means.
I know you know what that word means. I also know that Book knows what that word means. I don't know if Gavin knows what that word means.
We're in danger.
Not exactly. Do roll in the proper journal. Like,
Oh, I thought you already did. My bad. Hold up.
No. I have not rolled for you. You need to roll for yourself.
Gotcha. Hold up.
I like y'all, but I'm not going to roll for you.
But we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep.
All right, that's it. You die. Oh.
There you go.
Yay. Okay. Now then. To literally nobody's surprise, Eyes goes first.
Yep. Eyes is immediately going to go ahead and dip into his pool of rage to make sure this goes as quickly as we can. And he's going to grapple the closest one.
Yep, that would be the guy who dropped the tire iron. And he's reaching to pull out a knife as well.
That's a shame. I don't know if he'll make it.
Probably not.
All right, so he'll do a grapple while in Krynos. Here we go. Does lightning reflexes count?
Yes.
Excellent.
In combat, if you have reserves of strength or lightning reflexes, it will count. Generally, any specialty in your physical attributes will count.
I would like to roll my use one willpower, please.
Yes. Because yikes, that's disappointing.
All right, we've got one success.
So, no, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 successes in total.
Thank you. Right, because
It's all good.
Yes, so 4 successes on that grapple.
All right. Go ahead and roll your strength plus 3.
You got it.
Monstrous is going to apply here.
Excellent.
Are you spending your rage to do another attack?
Yes, so the rage is going to be the follow-up because I need to grapple before I can do the next thing.
Are you doing a combat maneuver?
I sure am.
All right.
So on the grapple, that is 5 successes.
That is 6 damage. 6 bashing. One's
And
going
then-
to count for damage.
Ooh, excellent. All right, so 6 bashing, and then we're going to follow it up with a body slam. So what effectively happens is now that we've got hands on, Eyes rushes at the guy who's just dropped the tire iron, picks him up, and by doing so is kind of stretching him across his own shoulders, getting ready to throw him back down.
Suplex City.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Roll what you need to.
All right, we've got another 4 successes on the body slam.
Beautiful. Roll your damage, please. I want to see how badly you suplex this bitch.
So that would be the damage plus the anything
Plus
extra?
3.
Plus 3, thank you.
So, strength plus 3. Six yet again.
Yep. Yeah, he just goes ham, rushes, grabs, stretches, lifts the guy up over his shoulder and throws him back down into the ground.
Yeah, and you hear so many bones break. And then out of his body, spirit starts to rise up. Next is Twice Lived.
Weiss is going to go for the nearest one, and I'll spend a rage. He's going to try a claw and then follow it up with a bite.
Okay. So roll your claw first. Dex plus brawl. Div 6.
Fail.
Would you like to spend a willpower to reroll those ones?
Yeah.
Come on, Twice, you got this.
Okay, that means you have 2 successes.
Oh, all right. In that case,
As long as they didn't show up both as ones, you got a better roll. That's really what that means.
gotcha.
So you are going to roll your strength plus 2, and only the 2. You are not getting Thanks Judgment here.
Okie dokie.
And strength plus 2 plus 1, so for a total plus 3.
3 damage.
6. Ones do not count for damage.
Gotcha.
That's all good. We'll get through this eventually.
And then for my follow-up,
You said you were biting.
yep,
Dex plus brawl, diff 5.
4 success.
Beautiful. Strength plus 1 plus 4 for a total of plus 5. Hot damn. Yeah, you bite and rip off, you just rip through this guy's throat. And again, another spirit begins to show up. Next would be... Shadow Sprinter. Ty.
Yes. Okay, she's in Glabro form, but she wants to fully switch into Krynos. She was gonna. Can I spend a rage to get there?
Here's what I'm gonna say. This is better if you roll it and then spend a rage to do something else.
Oh. Okay.
So stamina and primal urge again. You're doing div 6. You're only gonna need 1 success. And then you can spend a rage and try to murderize somebody.
Got it. Okay. Failure.
Would you like to spend a willpower to reroll those ones?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So we're rolling the whole thing or just 2?
Just the 2. Bastardized version of 5th edition rules.
Gotcha. Did that come out right? I think it is.
Yes. So you
1
have
success.
You have a total of 2 successes.
Gotcha.
And you only need the 1. You're now in Krynos. Go ahead and spend a point of rage, and you can do something else now.
Well,
It cannot be anything that requires Gnosis, so I will say that 100%.
Got it. She's gonna just lunge forward to the first person that she can see using claws.
Yeah, go ahead. Right now, so there are two things that do appear to be a bigger threat, and then there are two for Mori. One of which is being attacked by JB. One for Mori, I should say. There's another that is reaching for something behind them. And then there are two spirits. What would you like to do?
One that's reaching for something behind them. Now, she's got specialty in dexterity. Would that help at all in this? Lightning reflexes.
Are you going to attack them?
The one that's reaching behind them, yeah.
Okay, then yeah. You can go ahead and claw or bite at them or do anything you want to on the brawling chart.
Gotcha. All right. So that would be dexterity and brawl difficulty 6, I'm assuming?
Fully depends on what you want to do. You can claw, you can grapple, you can punch at diff 6, you can bite at diff 5.
She's gonna claw.
Okay, go ahead and claw.
Okay, 4 successes.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll your strength. +2, +3 for total +5. Make sure it's your modified strength from your Krynos as well.
So when you've got the modified, that's the actual strength on top of what is already your strength score, correct?
So for tie, it is going to be 3 + 4 for a total of 7. So you're going to be rolling 7 dice +5 per 12.
At difficulty 6. Okay.
Yep. Ones do not count.
Five successes.
All right. You do 5 points of aggravated damage. But as you do claw into them, they take a slight step back. Oh, yeah, they take, oh, no, that's 7. So you do kill them, ones do not count. So the body does go down, spirit does rise out of it, leaving only one who is still in the human body, who is still possessing things. So the one in the human body pulls out a knife and is going to attack JB.
Okay.
Probably isn't even really going to do much damage to you, I'm going to be honest.
He is welcome to try.
It's 2.
And I can just soak, right?
Yes, you can soak.
Okay.
Yeah. For a total of 1 damage. Go ahead. Alright.
Difficulty 6. Rolling stamina. Oh, well, alright.
I guess take 2 lethal.
Or-
Yeah. Because he botched.
That's wild. Who the fuck botches? What? Okay.
Sorry, I genuinely wasn't expecting that.
Me fucking either.
Can you botch a soak roll?
Can you? No, yeah, because
Oh, no, you can't botch combat rolls in general. So.
Oh, well then, yeah, take the 1,
Okay.
which is a pittance for a werewolf anyway. So,
Yeah. It's lethal. I'll be fine.
However, the now 3 Banes that have manifested into your world. One is going to be attacking... Well, one's going to be attacking eyes. Actually, no, 2 of them are going to attack eyes. One's going to attack Ty. So the 2 that are attacking eyes, I'm going to roll for now. It's just going to be with the 1 die roll.
All right. Eyes is going to get his claws raised, and he's going to prepare to block.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. The next one is going to attack Shadow Sprinter, though. And is going to hit.
Oh, God.
Finally. And is going to then... It's going to do actual damage. So that is actually 9 dice it gets to roll.
Ow.
For a total of 4 lethal. As I should even describe these Banes. These Banes are... They're very metallic looking, and they kind of look like these whirling things of like metal, and it's quite strange. It's like it has razors and fangs and scalpels, and like it just basically instruments for inflicting pain on others. So go ahead and take your 4 lethal.
Okay.
She gets to soak, right?
Yes, you do get to soak, so go ahead and roll your stamina.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was like, do I soak or not?
Yes. Unless I say it's something silver, always assume you can soak.
Okay. And that is stamina.
Yep.
So to see if I had anything else I could use. I don't think so. So it's stamina 3, difficulty.
So you have a total of 6 stamina. Remember, you're in Krynos.
Oh, yeah.
Difficulty is 6.
Few successes.
So you take 2 points of lethal damage.
So she's gonna wheel back from getting sliced. I'm assuming she got sliced pretty good, and kind of go down on one hand and just like from the extreme pain, just kind of growl outwardly.
Fair. JB,
Yes.
it's your turn.
It is my turn. I have a question.
Go ahead.
With everything that I know about spirits,
I'm not even you know they're Psychomachinae.
right? That wasn't going to be my question.
Okay.
I kind of assumed she would know that. I am mostly asking, do I think that I could use command spirit to make one of them attack the other?
Give me a minute.
It doesn't specify that the spirit has to be friendly to me. So
No, you're right. Yeah.
awesome. Cool. Yeah.
I can't come up with the reason for no, so yeah. Go ahead.
JB
Spend your willpower and
JB gets stabbed by a knife, kind of rolls her eyes in Krynos form, which is a thing. Ignores the one that just stabbed her, and then turns to the others and shouts in spirit speech a command at whichever. Neither of them have been hurt, right?
The actual Banes, no.
Okay.
The Fomori that stabbed you, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the Fomori that stabbed me. There are plenty of other people who could deal with that, but I'm going to shout at one of the Banes to attack the other Bane. Charisma plus leadership.
Diff 8.
Diff 8. Question. Does my spirit heritage help or no because we're on the material?
Material, and they are not elementals.
We established last time that it doesn't matter what kind they are. It doesn't say that it has to be my kind.
True.
Okay. Cool. Diff 8. Spending a willpower just to be safe. That'll be 4 successes, boss.
Yeah. They will attack each other when it comes to their turns.
Excellent.
Eyes, you are free to. They turn away from you. After having both failed to attack you, they will now kind of like turn on each other.
And I'm gonna go, hey, Eyes! Here! She'll kind of gesture at the human that is still standing next to her.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't gonna be around in a second.
Oh, that's fair. But that's it. That's it for me.
Charlie.
So if I kept count correctly, we have 1 Fomor and 3 Banes up.
Correct.
And 2 of the Banes are fighting
each other.
2 of the Banes are fighting each other. Okay. Then over Base Bear, Charlie's gonna say, Eyes, the Bane that's not fighting other Banes, kill that.
Got it.
And I'm going to reach back into the driver's side and pull out from where it's sitting in the door very illegally my shotgun and level it at the human. Smile.
It just looks at you.
Ooh, pink mist.
It's turning into red mist. Remind me which one's loaded in right now?
It's the first shot, so this will be the dragon's breath. Yep.
Love is all that is good and oh dear.
Hang on. Spend a willpower.
The 2 people who are trying to do things that they're supposed to be good at.
Yep. Dice say not so much, but that's still 2 successes with a shotgun, which is generally all you need.
Yeah, so roll your 9 dice plus whatever you get from Dragon's Breath.
Yep. So actually, I'll roll those first. It's 2 dice of ag.
Okay.
Which would be nothing. And then 9 dice of lethal, which will be 4.
Tight. Yeah, they're red mist. The body is riddled with holes, painted across the floor now. As the Psychomachina kind of, like, as the body does fall back, the Psychomachia is going to then come out. Just kind of, like, stay where the body was, and instead of just kind of, like, looking at you and then just flares daggers at you, and these are actual real daggers now, which is kind of strange when you think about it, but, you know.
And psychically, I will say, twice, that one's yours.
I'll just chuckle.
That'll be my turn.
All right. That takes us back up to Eyes.
Yeah. Eyes is going to take a look at this third Bane that is not focused on us, now that there's a 4th one that's just been created or manifested. Eyes was told to kill. Eyes is going to go in and go for a good old-fashioned bite.
All right.
All right, that's 5 successes.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll your strength +1 +4 for a total +5.
All right, so without the minuses, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or does is this a specialty thing?
Oh, yes, you always roll
monstrous?
specialty. Yes, always roll
so-
specialty.
There you go.
So that is 8 successes.
Excellent. 8 successes on a big old chomp.
However, now that they're in their normal form,
It's ag. Can they soak it?
Yeah, it is aggravated.
our band's not normally able to.
Not that I'm aware of.
You know, for sake of brevity, I am going to go with the no, they are not able to. So yeah, you just frickin' bite into it as its form dissipates and then kind of just leaves behind these like kind of useless scrap metal pieces on the floor. And it leaves a disgusting taste in your mouth.
I start spitting out metal pieces, then turns his attention on the 2 that are fighting each other. They're next. But for now, it's not his turn.
All right. I am gonna scroll up again. Twice lived.
Weiss is also going to go in for a bite on the brand new Bane.
Oh no, that dead.
Then I thought that was the one that Charlie directed twice at. Then he'll go to the other one that was attacking.
Oh, sorry, my bad. No, I's got the one with I's got the one with I. Twice is going for the new one. Got it. I got the names confused in my head for some reason.
It happens.
4 successes. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Six successes on damage.
Beautiful. Yeah. That thing is hurting, but not dead yet.
Do I need to declare spending the rage before I actually go and do the action?
I will allow it this time.
Gotcha. All right, I'll spend a rage and follow it up with a claw.
I gave everyone enough prompts about when to use rage or asking if they are, so I am not going to be doing that anymore. Rough.
What is
did
with
it
this
not?
dice
It
today?
didn't count my specialty, I don't think.
It did.
You just got that many fails.
No. It did, but if you have a 1 take away a 10, it negates that, like 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, since you rolled 3 10s and 3 1s.
You
Can I
could
spend a
spend a
willpower to reroll?
willpower and re-roll the ones.
Might
Yeah.
be worth it. Pretty big difference if you do.
that. Yep.
Hey.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I got another 10, so that would that make it 8 successes?
Yeah, that's actually 9, because you got a 6 there.
Ooh. I don't think this guy's surviving.
Actually, no, you would be right. It was 8. Because you had a 1 there. So it is 8. I am not going to have roll damage this time because this guy is.
I had already put it in.
Fuck it. Yeah, no, this guy actually dead though.
Oh man.
Yeah, he did the exact same amount of damage. So yeah, guy is that Bane is gone.
And I'm turned towards the 2 they're fighting as well.
Next is Shadow Sprinter.
And she's getting
Ice
up.
right next to you and next to a small pile of scrap metal. Two of them are fighting. Twice Lived is also next to a pile of scrap metal, next to JB.
So we only have the two left that are actually fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's gonna get up, holding her side from where she's been cut. She's got the two lethal. She's going to go in for a bite at whichever one is closest to her.
All right.
I think we're going with that same 12, but with difficulty 5 for a bite, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Three successes.
All right. Roll your strength +1 +2 for a total of 3. And remember, you're in Krynos.
Yeah, strength. All right, so it's 3 plus. So in other words, that is 3 plus 4. So that's 7 plus 2 plus what was the other number?
I do not believe you.
You got a total of +3 on your strength. That was it.
So you have +4 from Krynos and +3 from your attack.
Okay, I thought there was another number in there. Okay. And that's difficulty. What?
6. No botches, so no ones.
Ah.
You got the 1 damage. It's okay.
Wow. So she did cause damage, or she did not at this point?
You did. They are going to attack each other now.
Just as a reminder, Ty, you can roll stamina diff 8 every round to try and heal.
Oh, thank you.
And you are in Krynos, so that your stamina is affected.
Okay, that's 4 successes on the heal.
All right. You've healed up. As one of the Psychomachinae, Machia murderizes the other. The one that Ty had been into is the one that went down. So just leaves the one who then turns its attention onto everybody else.
Good job, bro.
Oh,
Here's your
yeah.
prize. Here's your prize.
And JB, I believe it is your turn next.
It is. I'm gonna start by rolling stamina. See if I can heal up the 1 level of lethal I took. Yeah, I think I'm healed.
Nice.
Cool.
Not even really looking.
4 successes. Where have all of those successes been throughout this whole goddamn combat? All right.
Needed them.
I am going to... I'm gonna go in for a bite on the thing that's left. Think. Yeah, let's do that. Dex plus Brawl is 7. Difficult 5. 6 successes.
Yes. So 5 plus 1 for 6.
Plus my strength, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, roll your strength plus 6.
Oh, Jesus. All right, cool. That's 12 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. That's 5. No, 4. 4.
4. That's pretty good. That's 4 aggravated.
It is. That's my turn.
Charlie,
to be
take
fair,
us home.
JB's done the thing that she's best at. So
Mm-hmm.
she kept two of them busy.
Charlie, take us home.
Yeah, Charlie will walk over next to JB, standing kind of underneath her because she's in Krynos and he's in Hamid, and just put the shotgun into the Bane so it's not facing JB, and go.
Thank you.
And go. Bye.
You're in Glabro.
Yep. She's still
Sorry.
like 3 feet taller than me though.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm telling you.
This is the only time JB ever gets to feel tall. Don't muck with me.
Let's spend a willpower.
Sorry, but like seriously,
Poor
come on,
baby.
guys.
One is more.
I mean, that's fine. It doesn't. It's still one success. It doesn't.
All right.
Just
let's
as the
see.
base
Your second shot
It
is
does not do ag.
Yeah.
It's just only the 8 lethal.
kind of all you really need right now. All you really need is lethal. And yeah, you fire and it dissipates, leaving behind that scrap metal as you hear it kind of land into the rest of the bullets kind of like land into the concrete and walls, like where the convenience store is. Luckily, they didn't hit glass, so you don't have to worry about that.
And they're all gone, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, wounded people inside. Eyes, lift. I gotta change the tire.
Lifting.
And I'll go to help lift as well.
I mean, I'm still a Kryno, so I might as well help.
And we will.
Our Winnebago is fully in the air. Okay, maybe lower it just a little bit.
It's basically on a jack now, just lifted.
I goes
yeah.
and changes back into Hamid.
And yeah, we'll change the tire and get the hell out of there.
You guys gonna do anything about the bodies?
Aren't they just piles of scrap metal now?
Human
bodies.
bodies?
Just for more body.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
They were from Mori. The human body doesn't disappear.
That's fair. I didn't think about that.
Want me to dig a hole?
Why don't we just drag them off in the bushes and set them on fire or something? I mean, can we do that?
I mean, the fire's just gonna grab more attention. Do we have shovels in the back of the RV? Maybe.
I mean, I'm still this. I've got claws.
Same.
Put them in the convenience store and start a fire.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
We really don't
Shapey
have.
and eyes just gathering all the pieces.
We really don't have. We really don't have time to dig shallow graves right now. And a burned down convenience store isn't going to attract as much attention as the big claw marks you guys made.
That's
That's a
true.
good point.
And twice we'll just say it was just a bear, and then I'll look at the one that got hit by the dragon fire with a shotgun.
A bear with a shotgun.
That'd make a good movie.
Ty's just grumbling under her breath and grabbing whatever she can to go drag into the convenience store.
Yeah, once we've got all the bodies piled up in the convenience store, Eyes is going to use an arm and make a little symbol.
Wait.
Yeah.
JB will drop back down to Hobbit form, run in, and grab a bunch of snacks.
Good idea.
Oh wait, man, let me get some beef jerky. Hold up. let me go get some. So she's gonna sneak in it.
We are
Go
not
grab
shopping
it.
right now. Get in the car.
She's just gonna grab everything she can. Oh, yeah, good, hold up.
Feeling a little more at ease while his friends are shopping around him, he's just writing "Eyes was here" before he gets ready to start the fire.
All right. Yeah, JB just grabs like a handful, like an armful of like sodas and jerky and chips, and then runs back out.
She's got those cargo pants. I mean, she's filling every pocket she's got with beef jerky and shoving it down the back of her pants, and it's coming out her shirt. She's going, I got the groceries.
All right, I think this is catching. Should be good to go.
What are you using as fuel?
I am using. Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, I'm sure there's lighter fuel.
What are you using?
Was there lighter fluid inside?
Oh, for the ignition,
there's alcohol.
Well, there's also a gas station. You know, you can pull the little hoses over and light it.
If there's cigarettes, there's lighter fluid.
Yeah, JB's smart enough that when she went in there, she would have realized, oh yeah, we need like fuel for this. And on her way out, would have just had a couple bottles of lighter fluid that she sprays all over everything.
Yep. For ignition source, Eyes just uses a bit of Gnosis.
I'll be nice enough to let you use the bodies and alcohol in the store as your ignition source.
Excellent.
The other thing I'm going to bring up, and this is going to be something that Charlie is going to realize. The cameras don't stay down forever.
No, but this is the 90s, and Charlie has robbed people before. So while they're doing their shopping, he's going to go into the back and pull the tapes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to catch this chick running around with stuff sticking out of cargo pants.
I'll save this to entertain myself when I get home.
Well, and I mean, Charlie, as a glasswalker, also does realize he exists with Pentex and hunters who can grab videotapes if they so choose.
Yep. So yeah, I'll grab the tape.
So with that, you guys light the convenience store on fire. Leave the dead bodies of humans, not worrying about the fact that they were once human.
There's nothing we can do about it now.
All right. And you guys drive off. And you make your way over to the zoo.
AB will plop down in the passenger seat and open up a bag of Charlie's favorite chips and hold them out for him to grab a handful while he drives.
Not right now. He says he's got the window down and he's smoking.
I'm fine.
When Ty gets in, she just kind of slides in and starts unpiling in piles all over the floor. Hey, I got some dinner! And she's like, just literally almost just pulling her shirt out and letting it all dry.
At least put them up in the cabinets, Ty.
All right. So she starts putting them up there. She goes, what the f was all of that? While she's trying to open one and eat it.
What, the trap?
They didn't know where we were, so.
Yeah,
They sure did.
That's my point. They knew we were coming this way. This is another one of them little freaky things.
They knew where we were before.
Yeah.
And
there are only so many highways in Chicago.
Right.
But we'll make sure to pass it along when we get there.
I'm actually going to use Strength of Purpose real quick to try to recover willpower.
All right.
Oh, it's nighttime, isn't it? I think I can recover Gnosis. Or willpower, something. I get to recover something at night when we look up at the moon for the first time, but I can't remember which one.
I believe it's Gnosis.
I was going to say, it's going to be Rage or Gnosis.
Maybe Rage. Actually.
Yeah, it's rage.
Ooh, I'll take the rage.
Would my resilient specialty have worked for this for stamina?
For what?
What is gift name again?
Strength of purpose. Once per scene, I can roll a stamina plus rituals at a difficulty of 7. Every 2 successes, I get 1 point of willpower.
No.
Okie dokie.
Maybe if you were in the Umbra, but you were told not to go there.
Gotcha, Gav.
So you do get your 1 back. And yeah. Sorry, somebody in our little chat that we have on our private thing is making me laugh. Yes, as you guys are driving and you make your way to the zoo, it's around 10 p.m. now. You guys are on schedule. And you arrive. You're at the front and you don't see anybody.
They're hiding.
Vironz.
BP.
The kinfolk we were told to meet up with. Did I recognize the name as one of my kinfolk?
You reckon? Well, the name is Susan.
That's fair.
So unfortunately, common. Fortunately, during the brief bit that you were in Chicago, the name Susan, kinfolk related, does sound vague. Like, it does appear in your mind. Like, you can maybe remember.
JB's gonna pop out of the camper. Do a little walk around, see what she can see.
As you do. Okay, you notice a group of bikers in the distance who are harassing about 4 teenagers whose car has hazards on at the moment. Does anybody else leave the Winnebago?
Knowing that JB's going out there, I ain't letting her go alone.
Likewise.
I slide them out.
JB doesn't like bullies, so JB's beelining for the bikers.
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay. And
Go back her up. I'll wait here. Please don't kill anyone.
The next thing I'm going to say then, or ask then, is everyone in Hamid.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Ty slides out with a piece of beef jerky sticking out of her mouth. Hey, we're up. We're coming.
Eyes, can I have you roll or tell me that you have spent a rage?
Nope. I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
Charlie is still in Glebro, but he's also staying in the camper for now.
Yeah, you're staying and you also have fair collabro, so I'm not too worried. Right, you have fair collabro, I'm not imagining that.
I do.
Okay. I imagine things sometimes, so I want to make sure.
There you go, boss.
Exactly what you needed.
That's right.
It would have been diff 6, but yes. All right. The next thing I'm going to have everybody roll. That is going out, so everyone but Charlie. Please roll a perception and occult. At difficulty 7.
Okay. Ambushes?
Nope.
No, wait, that's wits, not perception. Anyway, whatever.
The answer is still...
Garu lore?
No.
Damn.
3 successes.
Perception and occult.
Yep. So it would have been the same. Make sure it's difficulty 7 for everybody else, though.
7, difficulty 7.
How about nothing?
2.
Gives you nothing. 2 gives you something.
Roll difficulty 6. Can we redo it on 7?
Nope, you are all good. I'm not going to worry about it. Nothing gives you nothing. Nothing gives you nothing. 2 gives you something, and 3 is going to give you something. So, everybody who got a success, the two ladies, you, and you specifically, and Ty, you as well. You're gonna get a load of extra information because you have sense worm.
Gotcha.
They are leeches, and a couple of them register as worm tainted.
As what?
Worm tainted.
Okay.
Then this is going to be the next thing I'm going to ask you guys to roll as you're getting closer now. Please roll your perception and alertness at difficulty 8.
And you did say it's nighttime, right?
Yes.
Do the humans pay us?
No.
Okay. Perception.
Hey, she's got traps.
No.
Does that play into this? Okay.
How about another nothing?
Another nothing.
2 successes.
Burning a willpower.
All right.
I got a failure, burning her willpower.
Nothing, something.
3 successes.
All right. So,
Straight out failure.
nope, you have one
No,
success.
you have 1.
Remember,
one.
total.
Yeah.
It's all right. Anyhow, those of you who got successes, so everybody but Eyes. Eyes, do you have your sunglasses on, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
if
it's
we're in-
really. I should have given you extra difficulty. It's kind of fitting that you failed them.
Mhm.
Everybody who got successes on this one, you do see the sign of neutrality on their bikes.
And they're just harassing random human teenagers?
They're leeches harassing teenagers and they're gangrel. So, fair to say they might be trying to feed at the moment, and they're just kind of being dicks.
Kai's gonna mention in the connection, hey, we got leeches, wormies, and they look like they're kind of hungry. I think
They're
there's...
gangrel,
Yeah.
but they're still bullies.
Did you say wormies? All right, let's do this.
Don't worry, I won't kill anybody. And
Tell them to fuck off.
I'm working
That's
on
good.
it. JB, who's at the front of the pack, because she took off immediately, kind of continues to walk over, and she's walking at a pretty brisk clip. And as soon as she's close enough, she goes, "Hey, fuckface!"
They're gonna respond right back. Hey, bitch tits, go fuck off.
You need to fuck off before that symbol on your bike doesn't buy you the protection you think it should.
Now, since their attention's on you, the teenagers are going to run off.
Are those the worms?
Do you say that out loud?
On the
Over
face bear.
over the face bear, JB says, "No, they're gangrel. They're just dicks.
No, the ones running.
No, those are humans.
Okay.
Just kids."
Go ahead.
Disappointment.
Kai's gonna bust out laughing when he hears the conversations between all of them. You guys can go get your food someplace else, you know.
We weren't going to kill them, and you know we're not going to attack you.
Go find someone else to chew on. I don't like bullies. Be nice. Or I won't be.
You see them all kind of like center themselves a bit. Fine. We will leave.
Ty pulls out a
Once.
piece of beef jerky from her pants. Want some beef jerky?
Oh my god.
You see one of them get kind of sick at the thought of that. Welcome to Chicago, little wolves. Hope you enjoy your stay. And they get on their bikes and leave.
I busts out laughing and breaks open the beef jerky and starts chewing on it. Anybody else want some beef jerky?
Yeah, I'll have some.
You guys see anybody other than them?
No. We're supposed to meet someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name
hand.
is familiar, but I don't.
As he's chewing on the jerky, he'll reach out over Face Bear again to FB. Hey, Charlie. You seeing anyone?
Not yet.
That's kind of sad.
He's chewing on the beef jerky and says over the Face Bear, "This ain't a trap, is it?"
No, no. We should look around though.
Good idea.
Yep.
Eyes will
Eyes.
take that as exactly.
Eyes, Shadow Sprinter. You guys go over the fence, check out stuff inside. Twice, JB and I will check the perimeter. Stay in touch.
On it, boss.
Yes.
And with that,
First person to find Susan calls the others. Rally back at Winnie.
Got it.
understood. With that, Eyes will hop the fence and clutch onto Phoebe's veil, not quite using it yet, but getting ready as he scans the area.
All right. Here's my question for the humanitarians group. So, Charlie, you would be the most humanitarian at the moment. Are you, and JP, are either of you guys going to wait to make sure that if the kids do show up, the bikers don't come back and try to drink their blood again?
Yeah, we'll start walking the perimeter in a way that keeps that corner in view for as long as we can.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I will have both of you roll perception awareness, difficulty 7. Who is going into the park again?
Eyes and Ty.
Eyes and Ty.
Yup.
I'll have you two make dexterity athletics checks to hop the fence.
You
So
got
you
it, boss.
have to scale it. It's not exactly an easy thing to scale. And twice. Oh. Sorry.
I see nothing. I look. I turn around and someone's coming around a car comes around the corner. I catch their high beams like right in my face.
You're blinded for a little bit. Twice, where are you going?
I'm going to be searching around the area outside with Charlie and JB.
Okay. But you are not keeping the car in view.
Right. He won't be keeping the car in view. He'll actually be looking just to see if there's maybe a sign of like if there's a break-in or like a fence getting cut, something like that. Some foul play, I guess.
This isn't exactly the kind of fence that can cut with like bolt cutters. It's kind of the ones that like sticks up. It's just a plain like iron fence that sticks up, or it's brick.
Gotcha.
I will have you roll perception awareness at difficulty 6.
Damn, Ty.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's a fucking great roll.
4 successes.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. So, Charlie gets blinded by some high beams for a few minutes. JB, you are looking around. You see the kids were kind of like waiting, kind of like out of view, just like looking, and they look like they're kind of maybe waiting for you guys to leave right now. Twice lived. You see a few cars passing by. One of them does slow down a bit to check, and like almost looks like they're like checking in like where the front of like where you guys are. But you don't. They do drive off. As for the two going into the zoo, It's a zoo. You guys climb the fence, and it's a zoo. Can't really give much else on that.
There are animals here. I can smell it.
Yeah. Smells like home. Hey, where do you want to go look at first? The big cats? Or you want to look at the wolves or the bear? Where are we going?
I think we might want to split, cover more ground.
I think you might want to make sure that you don't spook the animals.
Oh, that's going to be a problem for me.
Stay away from the cages.
Yeah, I'll stick to where the people are. You check the animal areas.
You got it.
Where the people
She's
are
still
supposed
in-
to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
She's in the Hamid form, so she's going to just kind of walk around, kind of stay away from the cages, but kind of following the path where the big cat area is.
Looking in the food court, looking in the gift shop, looking anywhere I can.
Can I have both of you roll dexterity and stealth, please?
Absolutely.
Roll it twice. Shadow Sprinter.
Okay, she's got lightning reflexes for dex and shadowing for stealth.
You're not shadowing anybody. But
Okay, got it.
you are gonna be fine using lightning reflexes. Roll it twice because of your silence gift.
Ooh.
I got a 1 on the first, a 3 on the second.
Okay. So your 1 is going to be your, like, for hearing. That's your silence gift. Your second one is going to be your actual stealth, so that's 3. Because there are guards about. And you guys are staying away from the cages. And you're checking out more where human populated areas are supposed to be.
Right.
It's a zoo. Again, that's really all I can say. It's just a zoo. There's nothing really special other than it's a zoo.
All right, keep an eye out. Let me know if you find Susan, right?
Yeah. She's talking in,
Face bear.
Face bear.
yeah, face bear. Yeah, I'll let you know if I see anything. I don't see anybody yet, but I'm looking.
Just guards so far here.
Guards on this side too.
And eyes will continue snooping around until we get word or until we find something.
All right. I am going to have our watchers roll perception and alertness yet again. Because it has been a few minutes. The blindness has faded.
Hey.
Same difficulty?
Yes. And Arinoth, you were going to be
7.
rolling 7 now.
Difficulty 7. Got it.
Yes.
And he'll be keeping an eye out to see if the same car maybe comes back around, as if it's running a circuit, checking it out.
Exactly why.
3.
Yay, you're not blind.
0.
Though, twice lived.
It wasn't a botch, so I still have both my eyes.
We're trading on who rolls all of the skulls.
Yeah, I did. I rolled that wrong. I don't know where I got those 2 extra dice from. Oh, here we go. 1 success.
You're still not blind, so that's good. You both do clock in on the car passing by now. It makes another stop. Like, it does the slow down. Sees, it actually flashes its high beams once and then kind of drives back. It's gonna do that loop again.
Is it the teenager's car?
No. Teenager's car is still in the parking lot. Teenagers are actively still waiting for you guys to leave so that they can try and fix their car.
Twice will have relayed the first time he saw the car over Face Bear that he spotted it, and it seemed to be checking out the front.
Yeah, it just slowed down again, flashed its lights, and moved on. I think the teen's car broke down.
Let me go help the teens.
I'll see if I can make contact.
One of you two, like, accidentally walk out in front of the car and start a fight. Not a real fight.
Oh, yes. Oh, damn. All right.
Twice will just say, I'll do that. I'm durable.
What the fuck? So am I.
Did I hear fight?
No. Not that kind of fight. Eyes. Pretend fight, not fun for you.
Okay.
I'm still not seeing anything over here.
Nothing yet. Keep your eyes peeled, though.
You got it. Oh, wait. There's a gift shop.
Are you going to try to break into the gift shop?
Do not break into the gift shop. It's all they hear from JB over Face Bear. No, absolutely not.
She kind of stops and looks in the window, and she sees this little cute thing with horns on it, and thinks, that'd be a cute little gift. She didn't say anything.
No.
Damn it. I actually have money, I think.
They're closed right now. You can come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have.
You guys have a mission tomorrow.
Don't worry, I have crimes for you to commit when we're done here.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
JB is following Twice to go confront the car.
It's gonna be a couple minutes.
As Charlie turns to head back towards the teens in their car, I'm gonna roll persuasion by gift, which lowers the difficulties of social rolls for me.
Are you gonna kind of go like, hey,
do you need some help with your car?
This is where it's gonna first come out. I am going to need you to roll. Okay, so we're gonna do charisma and expression first. I was debating between appearance. It's technically the same thing. Add your specialty. I will let you decide between charisma or appearance.
I go with appearance. Doing the best friendly face bit.
Okay.
The other question is, do they think I'm pretty? Because I have animal magnetism.
For the sake of not getting into anything that's weird like that, we're just gonna say no.
Okay. And then what would be the normal difficulty?
It would be difficulty 6, so it is difficulty 5 now.
And the specialty.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to get into the thing about like, are teenagers attracted to you? That's weird. Sorry.
I am a teenager. Charlie's 19.
Yeah.
You're
But 6
legally
successes.
adults.
But 6 successes.
6 successes. We will work with that. They'll step out and go like, hi, yeah, our car broke down. Are you with the girl who scared off the bikers?
She's a friend of mine. I know a little bit about working my way around cars. You mind? What happened? Did it just die on you, or?
I don't really know. I just kind of started doing like this shaky thing when we tried going past 30, and I was like, I don't know. It was like when I was at a stop, it was kind of doing this rumbly thing.
Okay, let me take a look.
And there, it's going to be this like group of 5 too, to match what the bikers were after. To match the amount of bikers. They will step out and go with you over to the car. If you are going to help them repair it.
Yep.
We're gonna go with intelligence and crafts.
First, I'm going to roll Wits plus Craft for 8 Crafts Blessings.
Yeah, you're playing into your wheelhouse right now, so.
Yep. As the Glasswalker goes, ooh, look, a machine. All right, what's your... And he does actually start talking to it. All right, baby, what's your problem? Why are you giving these kids a hard time? And 6. Myself. Okay, what? And so intelligence plus craft, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And what would the normal difficulty be?
7.
So this will make it a 5. Yep, y'all gotta roll a duct tape.
Yeah, in the trunk. My dad makes me keep it just in case.
Grab it out. You have a hose. Well, it's gone. I'm gonna fix it for you and it'll get you home. But you're gonna need to take it in.
All right. You're also gonna notice that one of the spark plugs needs to be replaced.
Yep. And it's gonna do exciting jumping things on the way home. Tell the mechanic that you need to replace this hose and you need a new spark plug.
All right. And I'm not really gonna even have you roll the dexterity parts of the crafts, because inevitably you will succeed. And you do end up fixing their car. And over to Twice Lived and JB.
Twice
You
is
spot the
absolutely
car.
walking. Sorry.
No, it's all right. You spot the car. You're walking.
He
I'm
will
assuming you're
absolutely
just gonna
walk out
get
in front of it.
Yeah. Can I have you roll your dexterity and athletics at difficulty 8, please?
Yep.
JB, are you going to assist in any possible way here?
There is not much I can do except wait for him to get hit by the car and then heal him if it hurts him too bad. So JB is going to stand back and watch him tangle with a car.
To be fair, he would be trying to walk out soon enough to give them time to try to stop.
They're trying.
Would lightning reflexes apply here?
Yes. That way you don't get hit by the car.
1 success.
Amazing.
Unfortunately, it is stopping. You do take a step back, and that is just about what you need to be hit and knocked over, but only take 1 point of bashing. Miraculously.
All right. And after getting knocked over, he'll wait a second, try to make it look real. Probably didn't wait long enough before he gets up again, though, and brushes himself off.
I mean, do you want to roll performance?
No, he really wouldn't be waiting that long. He'd be like, 5 seconds. 5 seconds is enough to recover from a car crash. It's not. But
Being hit by a car, yeah, totally fine.
yeah.
I gotta scream or something.
Everybody just hears over Face Bear. Man, Twice as bad at playing pretend.
Uh-oh. Fight?
No.
Okay.
Well, you itching for it, aren't you?
That chuckle does actually come from your bear totem. At this point.
And once he gets up, he'll look over at JB. And then he'll try to look into the car to see if he can make out how many people are in it. Assuming they haven't reacted otherwise.
Yeah, JB is walking out over to where he is.
Yeah, and the car is going to open and open its driver's side door and go like, "Are you guys? You know what I'm looking for?"
Maybe. What's your name?
Susan.
Yep, that'd be us.
Why the fuck aren't you waiting where you're supposed to be?
Because we got here and nobody was here.
Traffic's a bitch in the rain.
Well, we're here.
Where's the rest of you?
I'm JB. They're around and everybody hears over face where we found her. Told her twice with her card.
Wait. I'm headed there.
But yeah, no, we got here and there wasn't anybody here. I'm JB. That's twice. The others are on their way. I think Charlie is helping some stranded teenagers with their cars so that people we don't want messing with them don't come back.
All right. I mean, you gave me a bit of a fright, but he didn't play dead long enough. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
Playing pretend isn't his strong suit.
My experience is on any of your strong suits. All right. Well, where's your guys' car? I gotta lead you to.
JB will thumb over her shoulder at the RV.
Oh. Subtlety isn't your thing either, is it?
Have you known any of us to be particularly subtle?
And
Yeah, actually.
Twice's answer to that will just be, I'm a get.
Oh, like she like looks at you and then does like the oh kind of thing, like, okay.
Ty comes walking up, whistling. She's got her hand in her pocket. It looks like she's kind of fumbling around with something in her pocket. And she looked rather kind of happy, and she walks up. Okay, hey.
Please tell me you didn't do what I think you did.
Ty just looks at her. What's it?
Did you do
What's
the
in
thing?
your pocket?
I found it. I found it sitting on a bench. Somebody left it. I don't know who left it, but I found it. And she pulls out a little antelope that has horns on it that looks like it was like something bought from a gift shop. Probably some kid dropped it, but it looks like an antelope and it has horns. And she pulls it out, shows it to him, and quickly shoves it back down into her cargo pants.
You think she doth protest too much?
And Twice will just look at Susan and say, "You're right. We're not good at playing pretend."
Some of us aren't. Hi, I'm Charlie.
Eyes is peering on from the background like that one creepy stalker, just eyeing the group, watching, observing.
You Susan?
Yeah, I'm Susan. Can you tell your brute over there to just get you guys just get in your Winnebago and
Yeah,
follow
we'll follow
me.
you. Thanks. Appreciate your help. If this is the same scene, Charlie's still got persuasion on, so
Yes.
he's putting on his best. I'm the normal one. You can totally talk to me.
Yeah. She looks a lot calmer looking at you than like stressed out where she was before. And with that, we're gonna end here tonight.